Hello everyone, time for some more Telltale Game of Thrones. We are going to play the last episode. Yeah, let's find out if we can live in this new world. Although I don't think Daenerys Targaryen's even in this episode, so what a weird choice to have her on the cover of the episode. I wonder if that was a mistake. Like, one of the previous episodes had a White Walker on it. They probably should have swapped them. Had Dany on the cover of that one and a White Walker on the cover of this one. I guess they thought the quote was
previously
more
Game of
appropriate
Thrones.
for the episode.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch.
Oh,
Lut's
it's not
caved
loaded. Took
pieces.
forever. Oh, hang on.
Last house standing wins.
Okay. I thought the
You have a
stream
good
might
head
have
for
had a
business,
problem.
Lady
It
Mira.
might have.
What you
Stream
need
slash
more than
recording.
anything is an ally.
Lord Mordrin, what's he up
I
to?
have to get in there, Sarah.
Again,
Look,
they're doing the
I
thing
can't
of
get you
2
in.
episodes
Margery's
ago.
already
This is what
furious with
happened.
You owe me for this.
No, I don't.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
Oh yeah, the dumb traitor. He should be begging for mercy. He's going, oh, you're so stupid and such a bad leader. Guess the idiot wanted to die. Wow, like 4 episodes ago. And nothing comes of this. I mean, I know spoilers, but like nothing comes of you
Tell your
keeping or
uncle.
throw away the knife.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Will we ever find out what that means? I don't know, maybe. Guess we'll find out is what it's gonna say. Yeah, fighting the whites and... Oh, and we lost Finn, yeah.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
I think that is actually where we left off Toddle last time.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing!
So yeah, we chose Roderick because we were doing a Defiant playthrough. If we were
Iron
doing an
from
Obedient
ice,
one, we would have picked Asher. And probably
Iron
most people
from ice.
thinking, why Asher? Isn't he the big fighter? Yeah, well, this game's kind of funny. I guess if there's a big enough demand, I could do the alternate ending with Asher in episode 6.
God.
I guess let me know in the
Is it the North
comments.
I don't know yet!
Alrighty, let's look at our dumb map
The
again.
North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
It's a
Ice
constellation.
The Forrester sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Okay, so we see an ironwood tree, now we just need to find a dragon constellation.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it!
Literally just
You found
march
it?
straight ahead.
Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvi. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
See, my problem with this whole scenario is like, we literally treated his wound, but like, they
We
need
need to keep moving.
They need to have an excuse for tension and problems. Like, oh, the wound's still fighting it. And I guess it's supposed to like
wound is getting
mirror
worse.
how we
burns.
treated
It
it.
burns like all 7 L's combined.
Like, unless those wildling ladies poisoned their spear,
Listen, Garred.
why would it be so terrible?
I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. I know we haven't always gotten along.
Oh, but I'm gonna beg for mercy
Anything
now.
happens, I want you to leave me.
No problem.
Take Sylvi and don't look back.
You got it.
Promise me, Garred.
Sylvie would never stand for it. She'd never leave you behind.
Which is why it'll have to be you, Garred. I mean this, Garred. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
Sylvie can
though?
handle herself.
What has
She's
she done
stronger
that's
than you
good?
think.
Yeah, but she'll need your help, Garred.
That's the
Trust
problem.
me, I know.
You did not give your word.
And if I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
I don't remember this section. Maybe I usually say we have to keep moving. I wouldn't think that a little bit of dialogue like that would make that much of a difference. Else I just don't happen to remember the episode that well.
You see this?
Something clawed up the tree.
Gods.
A deer. Oh, I wanted to examine the scratch marks. Oops. I messed up. So we missed content. Oh
Being
well.
torn apart.
Let's touch it.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill. Hear the werewolves whisper.
I mean, that means we're here, isn't it? We just gotta keep going forward. Like, again, we saw it. We don't need more confirmation that we're at the North Grove.
Garred!
Well, tell you what, kids, this would not work at home. You
We have to
cannot
cross the
outrun a
ice.
bear.
Get
You just have to be faster than your friends and hope the bear goes after whoever's the slowest.
Garred, come across!
He's not going to be able to outrun the bear. Let's hope the bear's too fat and will break through the ice. There we go, like that. Lost his sword, so now we're defenseless. Unless Sylvie still has her bow. Nope, she ain't carrying a weapon. So we're three unarmed people this far into the north. Or beyond the wall, I should say. Well, big difference. Let's hope it froze to death in that ice water.
Come on.
Ooh, black screen. Oh, I'm supposed to keep moving. It looked completely black on my end. I looked at the recording and nope, Garrett's still there.
You were right, Garred. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
I knew it. I told you it was real.
I should have had more faith in you. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
You best hope.
Hurry!
Ah, it's just to load the next sequence. I thought we were going to get the opening. It actually is pretty long for the opening act before we have to get the actual opening to the episode. The final episode, so probably longer than previous ones. But we'll see. I mean, all of them so far have been roughly 2 hours.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
And of course, surprise, surprise, it's a warg, so the guy was controlling the bear the whole time.
High vis.
What?
Wait! No!
Garred! Tell them!
I was sent here by House Forrester in search of the North Grove!
Hopefully that's a good thing. Whether he told them like, "Oh yeah, I'm here for I was sent by House Forrester." I usually do the other option because he goes, "I represent House Forrester" or whatever. This is like, "Oh, I was sent here by House Forrester," whatever. I mean, technically, well, either works. It doesn't really matter. They just needed that drama for the opening. It's funny that they even still call it the wall when we're not even at the wall anymore. We're beyond the wall. But again, they gotta mirror the show. We don't have a frickin' ESSA storyline. They guess they couldn't program a special what do you call it, opening sequence for the final episode. So that reeks of cheap. It should just be King's Landing, Iron Rack, and Beyond the Wall. Because that's all we have left. All we have is Roderick, Mira, and Garred. All the other storylines were closed. I don't even remember where we left off with Mira. Oh yeah, we didn't burn... No, that was the previous episode. Where did we leave off with Mira? I don't even remember. Oh, we worked for Cersei, that's right. And she took care of Andross.
I cannot have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this.
Oh, Margery's yelling at somebody. Let's listen in.
What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Oh good, Sarah's in trouble. And we had nothing to do with it. Let's go.
But you had no... Please, Lady Margery. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
My lady, is there something I can help you with?
I'll get to you in a moment.
Yeah, I can't believe she's still pissed at me from something from 3 episodes ago.
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine.
Wow, she's still stealing wine. What an idiot.
From Cersei, no less.
Stealing wine, my lady? I'm shocked. Sarah, how could you?
Oh, please, don't play the scepter. You have plenty to answer for yourself. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered.
Like, you're pissed at me for meeting with Tyrion.
I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things
been lying about
you,
her not being a bastard
I
all this
suspect
time.
in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this.
So guess what?
Sarah
We're gonna
says
throw Sarah
you
under the
used her
bus.
to get you into the party.
We didn't. She forced that upon us.
You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
It's not true.
Mira, I don't deserve to lose my position.
Yes, you stole wine.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
It was, though. That's the thing.
Liar!
That's not a lie.
Lady
We may have
Margery,
used her,
please.
but
Let her
it was
speak.
her idea.
She forced me to come with her.
Yeah, she couldn't wait to show me her
Mira.
potential fiancé.
How could you? I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
Because it's the truth, Sarah.
It
Lady
is.
Margery has been good to us.
Like,
She
whether
deserves our
we
honesty.
should throw Sarah
And
under the
that's
bus
what
or
she's
not,
getting from
it was
you?
her idea. Because I didn't ask her for help. You could rewind
First
the
turning
episode.
Lord Tarwick against me, and now this.
I didn't turn him against you. I told the truth, which you seem to hate.
You deceitful treacherous!
You're the one who's lying!
One day, all of this will catch up to you.
It will, because of the writing.
You'll end
but-
up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll be happy.
So you're a hateful bitch.
That's enough, Sarah.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said enough.
You, like, literally just threatened one
Get
of her
out of my
handmaidens.
sight
Why
before
would
you
she
make
keep
things
you?
worse.
So
Oh,
this was
such a
basically
sweet girl when she
the whole
came to
purpose
us.
of it was to
Why would she lie to
determine
me
Sarah's
like that?
fate.
Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to
look at
turn
their whole
her
history is
against
a
me.
lie.
She lied about her name, about who she was. Her whole life is dishonest.
Yeah,
The
it
only
is.
wonder is that we didn't see it sooner.
Oh, I suppose you're right. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
It's weird that you got so pissed at me, like, for 3 whole episodes, just because I met with Tyrion once.
You're a friend. An ally, even.
I've not been the best handmaid to you. I know.
Nor have you been the worst. But we both know you're not cut out for it. Not anymore. I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister
I
guard.
didn't. That was
But
Tom.
stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest.
And how could
I
I
hope
put it
you
to rest
understand.
better than with being
When I'm
you
queen, I can
advocating
help
for
you
me?
again. Maybe we can help each other.
Yeah, if only that happened.
Until
if only
then,
if we got a season 2.
be
Only if that
careful,
happened. If only we got a
Mira.
season 2 where that could play
And
out.
goodbye.
So we regained Margery's favor, but because of the murder thing, she can't actually help us. But, like, oh, if you defend Sarah back there, Sarah stays with Margery, and Margery fires you, so you're completely on your own, regardless of choice. But, again, if we had a season 2, maybe something more would have came of it. Again, this is going to end on a cliffhanger, which is unfortunate, because I legit like the story. Sure, a lot of choice hasn't mattered, and it's mirroring characters from the show, but I still think the general plot of us battling a rival and Garred going to find the North Grove is good, and I think a King's Landing-esque game where you play the game, you know, collecting secrets, telling lies, stuff like that, that could be fun. But we're probably never going to see another game like this ever. With how the show ended and the original Telltale going under, yeah, this is dead, unfortunately.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life. And I've never been so fucking hungry.
It's only been like, what, a few days?
Villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to steal from farmers.
We didn't come to get ambushed either.
You
But
came to
plans
fight,
change.
and ambush is about that.
You can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid,
that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out.
Wasn't me, it was his father or
Banished
mother.
him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
It wasn't me who sent Asher away. Our father did that, to save his bloody life.
Yeah, from the Whitehills. And those cock-sucking cunts still got him in the end. Asher would have been sick at the thought. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
I know how you feel, Beskar.
No, you don't. You hadn't seen him in years.
Oh, fuck off! You knew him for what, 4 years? I knew him for his entire life, minus those 4 years. So shut the fuck up.
He could drink like a fish. I'd get
shut
so
up.
drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
So I don't get why all these
We
cases
did
are
the
be
same
so
thing once,
shitty to
actually.
people.
Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and a butcher's girl.
Now here we are. Both of us. Without the man we once called brother.
Maybe you do understand.
Yeah, no shit, I understand. I understand better than you.
If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance for revenge. The Whitehills have shown their hand. They'll be coming for us now. But first, Roderick has a duty to bear. He needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
The townspeople still love Roderick, of course.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would. Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? No, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
Griff got to him first. I'm sorry.
No! Easy, I've got you. Those animals. Those monsters. Roderick.
My lord, they were very fond of Asher.
Asher is dead! Murdered! And make no mistake, the Whitehills are coming for us next. Not just our sons, but our wives, our daughters!
And who do you expect to fight them? Us?
Yes, you were hired to do so.
Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
I thought you wanted
Not
to
if
fight.
we put up a good fight.
Bah.
What happened to the people who don't care
You
for
think we
gold
can't see
or
the difference
living? They just
between
want to fight.
strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood.
Yeah,
What's to
ironwood.
stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole?
Me.
There is food, gold, weapons.
You try it, and I'll kill every last one of you myself.
You couldn't take the weakest of us.
Okay,
Why don't you test
I would stab her in the
Fuck.
throat.
He's
Like,
nothing
okay,
like
anyone else
And
want to
you're
die?
nothing like a real army.
Yet you want us to fight like one.
What I want is for you to obey your lord.
How about you guys
He's
go
not our
pillage,
lord.
pillage
Show
Whitehill
some
land?
respect.
doesn't
I'm
mean
drawing my
shit.
sword. Fuck it. I've had enough.
Have order!
About enough.
Or I will have heads. If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironwrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Oh, wow, it stuttered.
Gwyn? Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
Well, prepare. Why does everyone assume we're doomed? We got a mercenary army.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm! Please!
Everybody! Look to your lord!
Shut the gates! Man the walls! Nobody gets in or out!
Like, we're in a fortified position. Even if they had a bigger army, we have the advantage. Train everyone physically able to wield a bow to have a bow.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He wasn't sent here by anyone.
That makes no sense.
Never seen a crow this
If he was a crow, he'd be sent by the crows. How would I know the name of the North Grove if I wasn't
trust
here?
fucking deserters.
Okay, whatever, weirdo.
With a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of
he's
it,
injured.
Your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black.
Well, maybe
I
not
could
from
have killed
Castle
you out
Black.
there, as easily then as I could now.
Then you're stupid then.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine.
Yes, I know what a warg is.
Possibly understand what that's like.
I don't really care.
But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Oh, we're playing L.A. Noire. What proof do you have?
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the castellan at House Forrester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon. Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
I knew the name the North Grove.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I mean, what are they supposed to be?
She'll
They're not
betray you the
crows,
first
and they're
chance she
not
gets.
wildlings, yet they live among beyond the wall.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
You don't know the literal definitions of those words? Is all there
Lord
were to say
Gregor
it.
was slain at the Twins months ago.
Isn't it like a year
Betrayed
now?
by Walder Frey.
Because it's like time passes for all the things that
know.
happened throughout this season to happen.
Of course.
I mean, they never really state
you?
it in the show, but the passage
no
of time
idea
is very
who we
clear.
are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
I'm here representing House Forrester. I deserve to know.
They would have told you already if they thought you were worthy.
They did. That's what I said
Perhaps
on the
Lord
mission.
Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
So the implication is that they're Gregor's bastards. But again, like, more of this should have been could have been explored in season 2. And unlike the other times they use a different language, they are not translating it. They're just literally showing the words she's saying.
What about them?
Hiftones!
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you got the Whites and the White Walkers coming, but no, let's tie up a wildling. That's the bigger threat.
That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Why would she need to be watched? What is she? You think she's crazy? It will just stab you when the dead are here? It makes no sense. Other than to create Telltale drama.
Thank you, Garred.
Of course.
Well, I'm gonna trust Sylvi over the strangers.
There's something wrong with them, Garred.
Yeah.
Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Yeah, dirt faces and weird garb.
Ready.
Aye.
They must be from Skyrim, the dirt faces. Oh, Tom, we can't get rid of him.
Wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards.
Oh, out of
They're
sync.
searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
My room's already been searched.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on.
It's a knife.
We can't stay here.
I have a knife, big whoop.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Margery said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door.
Well, you're the one who murdered the guard.
You killed that Lannister guard.
Yeah, you did it, though. I didn't do it.
Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? How do you know this?
My friend does the guardhouse call. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Margery. They won't touch us if we're with her.
We can't bring Lady Margery into this.
What? Why not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors about me to rest.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
They should have your head. You're the one who committed the murder. And now you're dragging me down.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death.
Which is you.
What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not.
We're not. You committed the murder. You should take the fall.
I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way.
The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
There you go, the coal boy. There's multiple coal boys. So Mira's gotta go into hiding. Which unfortunately is like way too action-y for her section. They really should have played up playing the game, learning who to trust, knowing when to tell secrets and when not to. Like, it's certainly a good setup, but they should have gone more. They could have gone more into it in a season 2. Alright, back to Iron Rack. And of course, they got a massive army. Even though we stopped them getting the mercenaries from King's Landing with the help of Cersei, but like, oh, still impossibly large numbers. So I mean, sure, they didn't get red wedding like House Forrester, but like the War of Five Kings is still going on, and I find it hard to believe that the Boltons wouldn't use them to deal with the Greyjoys or keep peace in the north.
Think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep.
Who would do that?
And present yourself for execution.
Who would do that?
He must be shitting in his britches.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill, and I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift!
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the next pike's for you, Lord! I'll see to it myself. Oh, he's beginning to bore me. Take the gate!
Why aren't there arrows flying right now?
Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
Do something! And we have more men than that. This is, like, they just really want the Foresters to eat shit, even in a battle sequence. Like, it'd be fine if Whitehill wins, but like, Jesus, there's like no fight here.
My lord! We must take action!
Return fire! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs! Find me when the gate falls!
He put on his boss helmet, his Skyrim helmet.
That animal!
How about get a bow and arrow and start shooting instead of talking?
Nothing.
Why are we talking? Get all everyone who can wield a bow and start firing
I've
arrows.
been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defences, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
Ryan being out there is a hand tied behind our backs. Just get to it.
Yes, you must. For Asher.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Royland, the map. Small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail, we'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, grab your brother, and maybe kill some Whitehills while we're at it.
My lord, I'm all in favor of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over. This war, your house, your brother's life.
Royland, if you have a better plan, now is the time to share it.
I don't, my lord.
Well, neither do I. Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you. Only because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
What would throw him over the edge?
Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense
Where
of
are the men-at-arms to
they
do
may
that?
have
Why
greater
they...
numbers, but they have none of our fight.
If only we got to see that in this game.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights
Oh,
together
like
meant
that cut
anything
off.
to you, tell him I belong here, at Ironrock. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
God, like every line gets like cut off right at the end.
Roderick, we have to go, now!
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much
God,
longer.
every line.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
So, because I was talking about, there's difference between defiance and obedience. If you're Asher and you've been obedient, you'll get a negotiation with Lud instead of a battle.
Search the area! Lady Mira! There she is! Take her! What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andross has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andross was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. When you faced down Andross at the coronation party, well, let's just say you showed how formidable you really are. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground.
Yeah.
Only the Foresters really know those woods. You're a fool.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's good at the game, but oh!
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest.
That's not how it works. There aren't more Ironwood forests.
You'll be dead.
So it's dumb that there's an action sequence in Mira's story, which is all about the game and such. Like, having to run away from the guard, fair enough. That episode needed an action sequence. But this is stupid.
Now get out of my fucking litter!
Why wouldn't he just kill her? Like, that's the whole thing. I need to kill her. Oh, get out of my thing.
Coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's
What
time
lie?
you answered for your crimes.
What crime?
Take it to the cells.
He's the one who's bribing
Chin up,
guards.
Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Forgive my brother's temper.
Why are they casually walking to a battle?
Said over time, wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Oh, okay, so they do say it outright.
And we are his bastards.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were.
And what
he was
are you?
protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garred. A power we've only just begun to understand.
Yeah, if only this game explained
Winter is
it or
coming.
showed it or
But we
both.
haven't much time.
Blood
Gregor ven Fionn den Bjorne Sager ven.
Swear, Lord Mowbray, but faster!
So, Blood Mage and a Ward. Interesting characters. Oh, we lost one. And he's likely to turn if we don't burn his corpse. God, just wait for them to get close, Garred. And Finn turns. Not too surprising since we left his corpse.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
For once, Telltale's going, no, you made the right choice, which is pretty rare. They're usually, oh, maybe you should have done that.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far.
There's a
Although
battle.
I admit, you can
look
fight.
out for each other.
Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
How original.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Well, wouldn't this burning smell better than the rotting corpse smell?
They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village.
I mean, we already saw her use blood magic.
Fulgorn
Presumably through that.
Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Weiseneer.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live.
I mean, the last words were the North Grove was never be
what
lost.
My father said. The North Grove can never be lost.
Yeah, exactly.
But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Well, that's not what he said, so how can you assume that?
Where's Sylvi?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Why? She didn't want to be imprisoned. How dare she escape? Wow, back to Mira again? I thought we'd go back to, Ironrack.
Oh, disgusting. Oh, rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing. Oh, looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block. Oh god, those are human teeth.
I'm surprised they're that intact. I think they'd be like cracked or chipped or whatever. Especially if they were removed.
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
I don't think I've ever have picked up the torch before. I guess we should just go straight to the door. Well, there we go, we got ourselves a weapon.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
How strong are these bars?
Hey, get away from there!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it!
or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
What do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father.
Well,
Whatever
I'm not going to
gods
talk
you
to this
believe
bad
in.
woman, so silence is a valid option. Here we go. Let's hear her talk to herself
You
like a
know
mad
nothing
woman.
about me.
See, I say nothing. She carries on like I said something.
I have a son. A little baby boy.
No one asked.
I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair.
Smell of his skin, like a serial killer
There is
before a
nothing
kill.
I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. You think I give two shits about your judgment?
I haven't said anything yet, and I'm not going to say anything later. We're just staring at the crazy woman across the hall from her.
What would you do in my place?
You suddenly care about my opinion after going, I don't care what you have to
I'll
say.
never see him again. There's nothing to be done.
That's like one of the times, while silence isn't a valid option, the conversation doesn't make sense.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
By me standing there silently? Okay.
We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
How the hell does he turn a profit by constantly bribing everyone? As much gold as his staying as the only ironwood merchant in King's Landing got him. Because the contract's not done, that's the whole deal.
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms, too.
I mean, that's basically the show in a nutshell.
I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the
Like,
rightful
she
lord.
has two brothers who are
I am
alive.
well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? Two of your brothers are already dead.
And two are still alive.
That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage,
I mean,
it will become mine.
if Ludd claims it to conquest, it's his.
Can only help my ambitions.
So we'd rule together, as Lord and Lady of Ironrath.
That's an amusing thought, but not what I had in mind. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The
murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished.
Well, I didn't do it,
I
so...
can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place.
He should! He committed the murder!
All you have to do
and who cares
is
about Tom?
to marry me.
So...
You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Oh, this one's timed, really. So, normally this is a Defiance playthrough, but we are gonna marry him because if we don't, this ends the storyline. Obviously it ends anyway, because we never got a Season 2, but say there was gonna be a Season 2, I'd rather play it as Mira than little Coal Boy. Who, like, how would that was the other thing, I don't even know if that's how it worked. Would we even just play as Tom? It sure implies it, because one of the characters dies, and that's usually how Telltale does it. Oh, pick which character lives and which one dies. But that's more or less the end of Mira's story. Wow, we're still not on Roderick again. So we did both of these, each of these had 2 times, and we haven't been to Roderick since then. Wow.
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garred. Which is why I had to see Cotter. He's not well.
He's just dying somehow.
He won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
Yeah, because of a mysterious illness of being stabbed in the shoulder.
Which is why I needed to do something for me.
And I don't believe it'd be an infection when we treated his wound.
Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garred. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garred.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Yeah, the mysterious wound illness thing that killed him.
What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
So instead of just like a spear wound, it's like a big like hole in his shoulder. Not like a hole, but like it's like something chomped him.
I'm here.
Like we saw the spear, it should look like a knife wound. That looks like a white bit him and ripped off the flesh.
Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her. What do you mean, our friends? She wanted me to look after you.
What do you mean, our friends? All these people around us.
You have to protect Sylvi.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I
There's a
suppose you
lesser
already
man
knew
than
that about
Cotter?
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to
So I
give his
assume
life
the
meaning.
problem is, oh, the wound's too
This
deep
was
and it's
always
infected.
intended for my father.
But
It's a
again, like I already
sacred symbol of the
explained,
power of the North Grove.
that like that doesn't make any
Forged from
sense given
iron.
what
The
happened.
handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garred. It's no accident they sent you.
I speak only for myself. Garred Tuttle.
Lord Gregor trusted you with the secrets of the North Grove. He must have seen something in you.
To be fair, Garrett's the only
Your
one who
friend
knows
is
of the
dying.
North Grove now that Gregor
life is too
and
valuable to
Duncan are
waste.
dead.
Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garred.
You gotta total
An
combat
ancient
shit.
ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove. We must do this, Garred. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak.
Like your
You
arms
saw
don't
what
work
happened
because of
after the
blood
fight.
magic?
My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Ready. Garred.
I like that Cotter's down.
Any longer?
I'm glad Cotter's down to do this. So the only reason to not do blood magic is like, oh, I don't trust blood magic. And Sylvi will be pissed at you because she will just somehow know that
Give him
you
that poison, and his blood will be
you did the ritual. So yeah, we're gonna do the ritual.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
Because killing Cotter
I
with
knew
the
I could
Nightshade
count on you,
doesn't do us anything. This will
Use a dagger to
supposedly
open his
up our
chest.
powers and help protect
We
the
need
North
his
Grove,
heart.
which is what we're here to do. But again, he's down to it. He just wants it over with, so just do what we're gonna do.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here.
Your sacrifice
Squeeze
honors
the blood into the
me.
fire.
On your knees. Other Kotal Khan
While
line.
it's still warm. Donne Dreurikaik Sprag. Svogenes Volbule. Thank you, Garred. I know it was difficult.
No, it was pretty
but
easy.
you did the right thing.
Finally got rid of Cotter at the end of the game,
Now we must burn the body.
so it doesn't turn. So see, if Sylvie busted in now, it's like, oh, what the hell did you do to Cotter? Fine, but like, it's gonna cut back
In
to
the name of the
Garred
king,
in the North Grove,
I
and she's
hereby
just like
sentence
angry
you
at
to
us
death.
without knowing. Oh, go to the last scene of. Oh, there's Andross. Bye, Andross. It's weird Lannister guards are working with the gold cloaks because they're usually separate.
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right! Help me!
And Filthy
Come along,
Tom
Mira.
is gone.
I have a busy day ahead.
The other bit of, like, say, oh, I picked to marry Morgan, we still haven't, like, done the wedding. Like, I imagine if there was a season 2, maybe there's a way out of it, or something. Because as far as I'm concerned, that choice was, does Mira live, or does Tom live? And I know, because this is a Defiance playthrough, we should have said no, but you know what? I want to play as Mira, not as Tom. It's her story, not his. It's dumb. Alrighty, so the other two stories... Well, actually, no, we have another scene
Keep
with
your heads
Hubble,
down.
but...
We'll have to find a way to
Mira's
distract
done. We're not going to see Mira again. So Roderick snuck out of the postern gate. We're in Lud's camp.
More guards. Place is crawling with them. That must be Lud's tent. Of course, he'd take the biggest one for himself.
I mean, that's pretty typical.
Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose. The tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
Just open some veins, Amaya. Anyone in Whitehill colours is fair game.
It will be as you say.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk. Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
I mean, like, kill as many as you can. Like, within their numbers, the battle will be easy.
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
No, I didn't mean to... Damn it. I was looking. I didn't want to do something yet. Is that okay to sneak? They're like, there's guards right there. Okay, yeah.
They're at the armory!
Secure the Forrester boy! Make sure the little shit can't escape!
We can't run if he doesn't have legs!
Do what you must. And if anything happens to me, kill him.
Yes, father!
Bring me my greatsword.
Fuck. What do we do?
So, this is actual...
bleed.
So, she's going for revenge. We're gonna go save Ryan instead.
Deserved better.
We'll follow them. They'll lead us to Ryan.
But
And
my
Griff,
brother is more important.
Griff is the one who killed
Fine.
Asher.
But before this is over, I am killing that man.
So that was a pretty big choice. I just picked it because I was like, oh, I don't know if this is a timer. But you could either save Ryan or kill Lud.
I'll take Griff and his men head on. Sneak behind. And grab Ryan. Get him the hell out of here.
You would think that... You think Asher would let Beskar kill Griff because that's
careful,
her revenge for killing Asher?
I swore to Asher I'd keep you alive.
And then Roderick can save Ryan.
Do my best. Griff.
Finally, I could kill you for all the shit you done to me.
Roderick Forrester. I
You dropped
thought I'd
Roderick to
tear
ruin?
down your walls to get your head. But here you are, making a gift of it.
I'll gift you my sword.
Yes! I'm starting a collection!
Because remember, Roderick was the best fighter in the house in his prime. And he's been training and recovering as well this whole time. Oh shit, my men are dead.
Where is the
no.
little shit?
Yeah, because he couldn't fight us head on. He was gonna, what do you call it?
Fucking
use it as a
Forrester!
shield. Yeah, how about them fight us then, if you don't like us? So, time to kill Griff. The little tiny... Oh, I missed... Oh, come on, really? Oh, I thought it was game over.
You always think it's gonna go your way, don't you, Roderick?
What? I pushed that
Your
button. What is happening? Is this an elaborate? Is this an elaborate game over? What the hell? Or is that just has to happen, even if you do the prompt? There we go. Yeah, Griff's dead.
Please. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. After all the shit you've done? Yeah, there we go. In the same way Ethan died. There we go. What did you get for mocking Ethan? Yeah, there we go. Saved Ryan, killed Griff. Good end. Although I don't think I don't think I got stabbed in the leg and shot with an arrow before. I think I messed up a prompt or the game glitched out or something.
Veska!
Westerosi, you live. Where's the basilisk?
Last I saw, she escaped with my brother while I was taking care of Griff.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Veska would be here with Ryan.
Veska will have to take care of herself. To Ironra!
I don't know why we don't just keep fighting. Why would we give them a chance to recover? Sure, they outnumber us, but there's confusion here. Like, that's the insane part. Like, why we give up? Ryan's safe, let's go all out. So they got through because we were busy infiltrating the camp, so we didn't manage the wall.
Go on! I want to you! Rally to your
Now the mercs and me reinforce our men.
My lord, you survived.
What's the situation here, Royland?
Grim, my lord. The Whitehills have broken through and the rest of their forces may cross the gate at any moment. We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother? Have you seen Mother?
Why are you in a battle?
now!
Yeah, why are you out in a battle, Talia, unless you want to die?
My lord, your command.
Defend yourself, though.
Get
Yeah.
them away from the battle!
Get them to safety!
Why aren't they in the keep anyway? Like, they should just be loose in the streets.
Now this is the war Asher promised.
To Roderick!
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
And then there's Skyrim Man to be unlocked.
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind. I was hoping to face you whole. No matter. Rally to your lord!
Let go of my son!
Fucking Forrester, cut!
Well, what did you expect? He doesn't have any armor or anything. And there goes Roderick.
My son.
I'm sorry, brother. My lord, we have to get you out of here.
Roderick, help me! No!
Like, unless they want war with the Glenmores, why are they harming Elena?
You must survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us. Go! Now!
But since the field's empty, that means we seriously dwindled their numbers. They got maybe like 50 men in there now. That's manageable if we could raise a new army. Ooh, long loading screen. I think we're just going back to Tuttle, aren't we? Because we didn't finish, yeah. Okay, so she is gonna see. I thought we already burned his corpse, so yeah. Okay, it does make sense she's pissed, because she sees that we did more than just give him Nightshade. But again, nothing's going to come of Sylvi being pissed at us, because this is the end. We're not going to have to deal with it. It's stuff that they could have had in Season 2. So obviously if you do the Nightshade, it's the brother telling you this stuff, and he's like, you've made the right choice. Blood magic's bad. It's weird all her blood magic servants aren't around. I guess they're guarding the perimeter.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath.
Yeah.
It may already be lost.
They'd have to go all the way back to the wall, find a way to sneak it past the wall, not let the Night's Watch, then get to Ironwrath.
You should decide.
That's several months. Yeah, we're gonna stay here because A, it don't matter because there's no season 2, and B, the whole main story is we must protect the North Grove, so we're gonna do that.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
I mean, Garrett's given up everything in his life for this quest, so yes, he's gonna make sure it's done right. So there we go. That's Telltale Game of Thrones Season 1. And unfortunately the only season, unless the new Telltale company buys the rights up again and makes a second season. But I just don't see that happening. I mean, they're more likely to do something like this for the House of the Dragon prequel. I'm surprised she's still there. You'd think she'd be too pissed to stick around. So we're gonna get a recap of the whole thing.
They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then that whole business with Tyrion, she stayed loyal to me when it mattered. But now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what Mira was doing behind my back? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garred Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. And sure enough, before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. He killed the man who betrayed him, and ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him, and then I thought, let's play again. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. I wish I could have done more for him.
It glitched out, didn't read the line.
If I had, things would have turned out differently. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret.
Nope, didn't.
In the end,
I did not promise.
She was willing
I
to do
said just
whatever it
tell
took to
me,
get what she
game.
wanted.
I did not promise.
But at what cost?
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins.
Two of his brothers dead.
I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters.
How is she talking to Tywin?
Stubborn to the
Tywin's
end.
dead
They
at
were
this
clever,
point.
I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd.
I guess they kind of forgot Tywin's dead at this point.
The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
I don't know why Victory of 4. It's not like you could win. You always lose no matter what. Is it waiting for me or is it going to go on its own? Okay, it's going to go on its own. Alright. So it was nice to have a little recap of everything. So that was a defiance. Okay, here we go. Yeah, final scene. So Roderick did manage to get away. So the other problem with, say we did get a season 2, Roderick would have to go through the same story of, oh, I have to recover from a terrible battle. So he'd have a crutch again and all that crap. So we'd have to do it again. And Royland made it. Royland and I'd love to see how Royland and Talia got away. And then we get to see Beska did get away with Ryan. So this would probably be the main story for the second season. Beskha raising Ryan. You probably play as Ryan, and you choose whether you follow Beskha's advice or not, or something along those lines. Oh, you see that first one was all messed up, unpatchable. I know, it's because I'm playing this on PS5 as a PS4 game, and it's all, like, wonky, because for some reason it's not compatible, or at least 100% compatible. And you know what would have been nice? If the ending was right now in the credits they played Talia's song from the second episode. That would have been a better way to end it, instead of this generic theme, I guess. But that's it. Yeah, I know. The servers are down, so it doesn't matter. Go away. So that was actually kind of shorter. That wasn't even... we still have like another 20 minutes before it's 2 hours. So yeah, that's it. The only other thing to do would be like, oh, let's show you what the obedient playthrough with Asher is. I don't know if I do a whole playthrough of the channel, but if you guys really wanted to see it, I could like play through the game again and then save the final episode to play through again, just as Asher and Obedient, just to show the difference. It's not that different, but it just would be nice to see, I suppose. Well, I guess let me know in the comments. Here, let's peek at the codex since we're done. So yeah, you could look at the family. There's Gregor, Alyssa. They never call her that. They just always call her Lady Forrester. And Roderick, Asher, Mira, Ethan, Talia, Ryan, and of course Garred. He's called Ranger. I wonder if did this update? Let's see. Okay, oh, it must have updated. Yeah, these codexes update based on how you play. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it'll update based on your playthrough. That's really interesting. I guess I never checked this post a playthrough. Oh, he's Lady Forrester's brother. I thought he was Gregor's brother. Okay. And Iron Wrath. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's the end of the stream. That's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good things at all the usual locations, which would be YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. You want to see more of these videos from me? Check out Locals, Gator, Twitter, Vines, and BitChute. And I'll have more content for you soon. Quick reminder, all those channels I just listed are free. All I'm asking for is your time and attention. So go check them out. And thank you for that extra consideration. So yeah, that's it for now. Might be it for today, but I don't know. Considering Thanksgiving's this week, I may stream less. We'll see. Yeah, so just pay attention to notifications. Take care, and bye for now.